maybe if you're trying to clear some things up. But if you're a snow lover, oh boy, what more could you want? This is going to be a good thing for you. Big old snowman tomorrow, I guess. We're seeing that snow coming down in Greensboro very steadily as well. Same thing still for Burlington too, and over toward Asheboro, you're still seeing it coming down as well. There's not a lot of dry air right here, but if we do zoom over toward the Charlotte area, see how they've gotten a lot more breaks in the action? There is some progress, but overall, our flow of moisture is a little bit different than theirs, and ours is coming in from the coast, and that's where we have still a lot of snow coming in. And so that's a bit of a problem when I see that coming in from Sanford to Greensboro. That'll rotate away eventually, but it might not be by midnight. We might be stuck with this for a little while longer. So we're going to be watching it, and you just kind of sit back and relax, I guess. Maybe y'all can go to bed and have a nice little night. It's going to be a crazy thing here that we're watching here from the station. So over the next couple of hours, our Futurecast, it does have hope here as we go closer to 11 o'clock and midnight. We're looking at this, pushing it our way a little bit later on. Let me click the right button here. There we have it. So by 11 o'clock, it tries to dry us out. I'm just skeptical at this point because I really think that the radar is outperforming the computer model at the moment. So by tomorrow morning, it will be dry. It will be coming to an end. We have the cold air, of course. The colder temperatures are with us too, and temperatures are in the teens, but probably worth revisiting just how much snow has already fallen. Let's go back to the totals. And you know what happened, Tanya? So when we put these totals up, we said, look at all this snow across the area. All these messages coming in saying, you forgot about my town, and we have X amount, and we have X amount. So yes, we see you, we hear you.
Right.
The screen is only so big.
Right.
But Kernersville, they say about 12 inches over there.
Well, it's interesting because my husband just took the snow on two-stick and he did it in our front yard, and it said about 7.5 inches.
Oh,
now, that may all depend where you are, right? Because we're south of 40.
Sure.
So if you're north of 40, maybe you got a little bit more.
Well, and I would say even we have some wind today, and we have the dry snow. And so some of that can be blowing and drifting around a little bit. So the measurements might not all be equal in the different parts of the yard.
Sure.
So that can be part of it as well. It is difficult to measure out there. Last check out here at the Weather Garden, we're at about 8. So, and you know, we have 15 in some other areas. So it's very amazing to me just how much it looks like out here to even have double that within a county or two.
Right.
That's wild. Davidson County seems to have been hit the hardest.
Right.
In just some small localized way. They really have more than the rest of the area.
I mean, I just think when you think about that and it's 15 inches,
Yep.
for most people, that is up to your knee.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot
when
of
you
snow.
think about that, that's a lot of snow.
It really is. And it's not to say it hasn't happened before. I mean, in 2018, we got about 13 in Greensboro, and some people got 20 in Mount Airy, and this happens. We're just out of practice. But this...
It just doesn't happen often here.
And the way that it's happening, it's very surprising to me that these totals just keep on going up in such a dramatic way.
So what I didn't see on there was like maybe Boone or something like that. Like what was their snow total versus like Thomasville snow total? Because you just think the mountains have got to have more snow, but that's not necessarily the case.
About 9 inches.
Boone is in like that 8-9 range, maybe something like that.
So we're more.
Alex, he's been like our snow total guru this evening, and it seems like he mentioned Beach Mountain was only at about 9 inches compared to us. So
we can snow better, we can ski better here maybe than we can at the mountain. So maybe your backyard, if you got a really good one, let us know. It's funny that we were talking about that because our boss saw someone on skis down Windover today.
I know.
They were like doing the long snow ski thing.
Those little cross-country skis,
yes,
right? Isn't that something? And you know, that's a way to kind of get by. And it's funny, last weekend I saw people running in downtown Greensboro.
Yes.
And then today I saw some more people running as well this morning during the snow.
So I saw a man in our neighborhood running, and he had his snowshoes on, and he had his like orange jacket thing going. And David Daggett, who is a local attorney here, he also runs and does Ironmans and stuff like that. Just this week, he was telling me that he ran to the office last week, and he said he felt like the runner's high because it was cold, and it felt great, and there was nobody on the road, and I was like, okay, you do that.
Wow.
I don't want to can't do that,
That's why
but
he's an
you
Iron
do that.
Man.
That's right.
It's amazing. You know, and you bring back a memory. Like this morning, I was out and about. 7 a.m. it was snowing, and it's still, we're at 9 o'clock here.
Still snowing.
We've basically had about, 12, 13, 14 hours of snowfall.
And that does not happen here.
It's very rare to do that. And the fact that it's coming down as hard as it is, a lot of times we're picking up about 1 inch of snow per hour, which might not sound like a lot. It's a lot. That is a lot of snow for us. And hard
it's
to
not
manage.
over. And it's not over.
It's not over. It might be over sometime, but it's not over yet.
Well, I
We
mean,
still
the radar
have
is showing
a
that it's
couple
still
more
going on
hours.
until at least, what, 10, 11?
We're
past
definitely
midnight?
We're definitely going to still have snow at 11 o'clock, yeah, and maybe even a little bit longer than that.
Maybe even longer than that. All right, we want you to continue to send us your pictures and things like that. I know tomorrow's going to be a great sledding day and a snowman day and all that other kind of stuff. We're going to continue to stay here on WFMY Plus. We'll have another update for you coming up at 10 o'clock, and then of course we'll be on TV and on Plus at 11 o'clock tonight.
You got it.
You can't get away from us because we're going to show you all the things that you need to know.
What more could you want? It's a snow day.
More Tim, more snow. All right, we'll see you back here in a little bit.